lane LC coming out. A lot of nice things to purge off with the press the attack, and SMG, they'll go right into the Shadow Demon. And we've seen that before as well. Nice combination with the Luna. So you're able to stack up the jungle very effectively there with Arfu's Shadow Demon. Back towards that top lane. Tims will join in KP. He'll be targeted, and this time he doesn't have the roar up. Homing missile is going to land. KP, he is in a bit of a tough position here. He'll still try to find a way out, but I don't think there is going to be one. So eventually they'll just chase him down, but they don't have the damage. They don't have the damage, nor enough control, so KP just walks out. The home of the Dominator creep still running around, just slowing everyone up. And now SMG, they've rotated. Palos, he'll be targeted. KP, he doesn't have enough mana for the Roar quite yet, but they will get the old school Warcraft 3 surround down. Still Boundless strike out. Tims gonna try and trade KP. He does eventually go down, but it's a worthwhile trade. That's interesting, John. He went max aura. No glaive points.
He's not going farming. Like, he's just looking to fight, playing with the Eclipse, looking to really buff up that push.
Eclipse out, KP, he's in big danger and might eventually drop, but he gets the roar in time. Can they actually finish off Yapaj though? It looks like they can. Tims, Wukong's command with the duel out from FBZ onto Rogi, but it won't be enough to actually finish off the Bloodseeker. The overall odds will be though, FBZ, he does get purged up. Mid one will move back in. Wukong's gonna expire, but it won't matter. In the end, FBZ should perhaps be safe, but no Arfu. He has so much damage with the max Shadow Poison out. And once again, Tims, he's unable to stick around on the Monkey King. But SMG, they're not backing off. They want to keep going with this. Roar's back up. They've got all the units they need. And Moon's there to back them up on the Lina. How do you defend? Rupture there, FBZ, he's not going to be able to go for a duel either. Rogi will just chase him down. In fact, Rogi, he might get the kill himself on this support Bloodseeker. Meanwhile, on the side, they've started another team fight. KP, he's going to drop mid one. He's in trouble. He'll try to man fight it, but eventually they do get the Luna kill. And now the duel's out. FBZ, he will be able to get some duel victory as Yopaj gets a triple kill on the Ember. He has a TP available, but won't commit yet, as now the pings are out. They know exactly where he is, FBZ. He's been slowed up by the boars, and now the tree cut is there. Roar out as well. Relocate is flying in, but can they actually catch him? In fact, never mind, they've got a better target. Moon, he's invis though. They don't know he's there on the Lina. Laguna out, FBZ's gonna get blown up, and it's onto Palos. They'd love a gyrocopter. They're not gonna get him though. Relocate back out from CTM. They'll leave Tims behind.
Dancing around him, 16 minutes in, already on the high ground. Boom. Without that Wukong, it's a tough defense to ask for. Yopaj is going to really have to put in the work here.
They're going to try. Homing missile out. Eclipse. It's going to be popped from mid one. Palos, he cannot stand underneath that. He needs the back. They'll try to remnant forward. Yopaj, he's onto the big carry and he does get him. FBZ, he'd love some duel damage right now, but he might just have to settle for the kill. In fact, never mind. They are going to wait. So they'll get 3 kills for their trouble. SMG going way too far forward. Rogi, he might make it out, but I can't say the same for KP, who is going to get caught on the Beastmaster. And they should have a decent amount of time to try and make their way over. Roshan, though, it's going down fast. Boom, they're slowly coming in. Roshan still dropping, however, and now the rupture out. Rogi, he'll hold them back. He might die for this, but it'll be well worth it, as they've got the Aegis up on mid one. And if it only costs you the Bloodseeker, it's well worth. However, Jules out. They have got mid one. Disruption will save for a little bit. Mid one, he will lose his first life, and now the Roar is out. KP trying to help, but they want the main carry. They want that main target, and they've got him. The big surround out. Mid one, he cannot run. And that 2k net worth lead is going to be a little bit concerning as FBZ is in. He got a duel out again onto mid one. They've got the lockdown, and they've got the kill. Even more bad news for SMG. Far on the gyrocopter. It'll be very hard to deal with him. Rupture out though, they've got it onto the gyro. Call down is there to zone them out. And can you actually capitalize off this rupture? They're going to try now. Purge is there, but CTM, he's right behind with the mech out with the relocate. They're going to pop everything on him. But Palos, he is not dying. And meanwhile, FBZ, he's caught moving with the duel out. They are still trying onto Palos, and they do eventually get the kill. As CTM, he was unable to relocate him out in time. Yopaj, trapped in the forest. He's going to try and run down south, but Moon is there with the light strike array. They should have enough control, but no. Remnants back the other way. Do they have the damage and control this time? Disruption out. Rogi in with the blood right, but a great sleight of fist. Dodgy Apage going to try and play games. He turns around with the fake grenade. It's a bit risky, Apage. In the end, boom. They'll go for the outpost, but Moon, he's moving in again on that Lina. Light Strike Array gonna land onto Palos. CTM, he has the relocate up, but he won't commit quite yet. Laguna is there, but it's not enough damage to Yapage now. Gonna move in. Great chains out, but there's your Eclipse now. Mid one. He's been jeweled up. FBZ's got him, but it's not gonna be the dual win for FBZ, but rather for mid one. They do also find Palos. Moon, he's gonna try and run. Yapage, he'll clean up the back lines. Can they find the last piece of the puzzle? They'll get him. Moon goes down on the Lina, and eventually Boom Esports clean up. I suppose maybe that's the difference, but it is certainly very intriguing. I guess it does work, though, to be fair. So the Monkey King, you don't mind him being able to hit hard, especially with that Wukong's command ability that he does have. It's Palos, gonna get purged up. He's gonna homing missile out. Mid one gonna posture. They'll try onto CTM. Eclipse is there, but the press the attack gonna save us now. The Jules out. Rogi, he's gonna get blown up, but they found CTM. Buybacks will fly out from the supports as they'll try to rejoin this team fight. Boundless is out. Tims, he will eventually drop, and now the Raw's there. They've got Palos, but no. Press the attack again, gonna purge off the stun. As long as FBZ's behind Palos, it's gonna be very hard to kill him off. They'll posture aggressively. Not committing quite yet. Don't forget, they are lacking the Eclipse there from mid one, so it is a fair bit of damage that's not going to be out from our Luna. Palos, again, going to be purged up. FBZ's there to heal him up, though. Just so hard to finish him off, and meanwhile, towards the north, they have found Moon. They're going to move in anyway. There's a duel out, but Moon is going to be the one to win the duel. As now Palos, he's been roared up. You haven't got to press the attack anymore. He'll try to man fight, but mid one's there. He'll man fight back, and this time he'll win it out. Buyback is out, however. Palos and Moon making their way back in, but CTM and Rogi are both going to drop, and that'll be a dieback on the POS 5s. Roshan, it does still stand. Moon's gonna move in, try to force it. FBZ jumps in as well. The Aegis, it's gonna go the way of KB. He does snatch on the Beastmaster. They'll lose Moon again, however. It's a dieback on the Lina. Can they keep this fight up? Eclipse is out. It's not enough though. Mid one, he's gone to boot. And KB, he was a hero for a second, but he might be right back down to 0, as it looks like they will surround, and Boom Esports, they've got him.
Coming through from the side of SMG, just go from there.
Everything again being thrown out onto Palos. He's going to try with the TP, play with the BKB, but the Roar is there in time. They've got the Gyrocopter. This should be a great team fight. As FBZ, he's been locked down. Yopage, though, he's godlike. He does find Rogi, and apparently finds Arthur as well. Yopage just cleaning up the supports while the rest distract, and now they can move on to KP. The Beastmaster, he's locked down. Can we get another sleight of fist out? You bet your ass we can. A triple kill for Yopage. Back in onto Moon. Chains out. He'll force the BKB, but Tims, he's been caught in the forest. He'll go down. Pushing up the other side lane and trying to force the return back. However, Moon, he has been caught by himself. Oh, that is a big loss.
The wave clear from Yopage, it's a bit slow going, but they are actually going to be able to find that top set of racks.
That they are. Pretty decent trade, but now Yopage will jump in. A little bit of a cheeky remnant back and forth. He'll go in onto Rogi, refreshes. Look at the damage output. Yopage, he just cleans them all up. Moon, or rather mid one is stuck in the middle of the Wukong's command. Oh, goodness me, Yopage. He just shreds through him. As bot lane, mid one, he's the only one left. They're going to buy back on KP. Is the scoreline for our Ember. He does get another chains out onto the Bloodseeker, and it looks like Rogi is going down. Another kill for the Embers now. Jewel out. Who have they got? It's going to be Moon. He's got no buyback, and now they found mid one. Another dieback out for the side of SMG. They've got 2 heroes left, but it's a 2v5 scenario, and Boom Esports, they may just be able to put a lid on this game number 1 of the grand final. So I highly doubt SMG can really defend this.
They're going to go for those tier 4s now. With just 2 heroes to defend, with your 2 supports, you're not going to be able to do enough. The respawns are just a bit too long, and they might even find them.
Yeah, why the hell not? You end up finding that Shadow Demon, but it's into the fountain. Yopage, he wants all of them. Rogi, be careful, sir. That's not your home anymore. Look at this. Look at this.
God.
Oh, it's the Japoi
God.
show, John. It's the Japoi show. Game 1 of this
really
best
is.
of 5. Well, what can you say? You go on. Give me the analysis, John.
That is why Japoi gets Facebook endorsements for burgers. That's why he gets endorsements from PC shops.
See him bringing this hero
Oh,
up.
yes.
Long time ago, but you know, it's a bit of a throwback to the past as now Boom Esports will go for a Phantom Assassin.
It's looking like a really good start for SMG once more, though. Like, they're just keeping Palos down. His farm is really stalling out. Like, PA really needs Battlefield to get going, although Yopaj rotates bot.
And big Tidebringer hit. I'm sure that KP does die to the boat damage, and now Afu, I don't think it's quite safe either. Yopaj will find a quick double kill. They understand how much Palos is suffering right now, and they'll take every advantage they can get to try and knock him down again. It's now bot lane, FBZ, gonna be dived on. Bloodright's there, he got the siphons off in time, however, and Yopaj is gonna be around the Kunkka to try and chain and turn back in onto KP. Arrow is not gonna land, they'll get the Venge down, and now Rogi will have to try and run as the chase continues. They want to give another kill to the Kunkka, but it will go to FBZ this time.
It's a patience game. It's Battle Fury, it's Desolator, it's BKB. They are making moves bot, though, Moon.
Big stun out, but the swap is there. Moon should be able to just leap away as now the Rupture is going to catch FBZ, and Afu's going to sneak in from the backside, gets a double impale off, and locks them all down. They've got FBZ. Can they find the idol? First they'll go after Tims, but it's onto the Kunkka. In fact, they might have to deal with CTM instead, but no, they want Yopaj. They want that big target. Rogi, he's trying, but he'll get caught in a torrent and will end up going down, and now Palos, he's going to show up. This could be some great comeback XP and farm if Palos can secure some more kills, as Afu now, he'll be next. A double kill out for the PA. And he might just overtake for the first place slot very soon as the Roshan is going to be focused down. SMG, they are not around to try and counter this out. They're too late to the party, and now the balance is there. They're at least going to pick off Rogi. They might even find a few more as Afu. He'll be chased down. Rogi, he'll commit the buyback. Do they really want to fight this, though? KP's going to drop immediately. Crit down by Palos, and now they found mid one, but he's going to doppel away. He'll be fine for now. Moon leaping around the team fight, but which way are you going, sir? Tims has found him. The Mirana, that's his last leap charge. CTM's on the case with Palos. They want that mid Mirana down, and they're going to get it too. Moon's gone. Meanwhile, mid one, he'll try and go onto Yopaj. He'll find the Kunkka, but can they escape now? Well, they're going to keep trying to fight. FBZ's down. Palos, he'll man fight here against the PL. He needs those crits. He knows his crits, and he gets them. A rampage up for Palos. He'll clean up. I didn't quite see it myself. Just for the lols. Oh, KP. Gets crit by the dagger. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the turnaround. Palos. No, he's got the BKB out. Afu and KP. They just get chopped up by Palos. And he's still blinking around with the Rupture. Just so confident here from our Phantom Assassin. Tim's going to move in. Primal Spring out. Rogi's been scouted. Tims, he'll just keep going. Rogi's gone. There is no chance of survival. Maybe they can find FBZ, and they do. A nice swap out by KP. And with that Observer Ward, they'll have the vision to keep tabs on the rest of Boom Esports. There's Yopaj, he is dropping low on mana, but now the Torrent is out mid one. Instantly loses half his HP. Level 4 against the level 8 Mirana. Still, mid Tims, he does get caught out. KP, able to pick up a nice kill for the side of SMG. But now, the Idol's here. X-Torrent out. KP, he's going to avoid that as now the jump is in with all the illusions out, the mana and the HP, but the crits are out. Afu, he just gets shredded as they're on to mid one once again on that PL. Yule's out, and this PL, I don't know if he can actually survive this. There's too much control. There's too much damage. And there's just too many numbers. As CTM, he'll just keep the tips up. KP, he's not out of danger either. Fade grenade out. Oh, it just brings you back to the MLG days, John. The grenade shots.
I think the build-up is going to have to be either Scotty or Hart afterwards. But once you hit Silver Edge, you can at least handle Phantom Assassin. Although,
boundless strike right into the blender that is Palos right now, and he's going to get a double. Yopaj gonna be around to break the smoke. Moonlight Shadow there. They run right past the Kunkka, but Palos, he's ready. He pops the BKB onto Rogi. The boat flies in right into the back of Rogi on that Bloodseeker, and now KB. He's got no way out. They'll just burst him down, no problem whatsoever. As now Hafu, he was trying to help, but he'll have to back himself out now, as there is no helping.
So he's got Torrent Storm and the Tidal Wave. Lots of repositioning spells and lots of utility on that Kunkka.
Start out, Palos. Just fine. Of course, it's very hard to push into this PL shards. That's the one thing. SMG, they have some decent high ground. In fact, they found FBZ with that arrow out to try to blow him up. KP swaps back Moon. Back into the base. It's a nice Impel Arfu. Gonna lock down so many heroes, but they can still lose KP. Palos, he'll be ruptured up. They want to hold down that PA through the secondary life. As Tim's, Wukong's command was there. Palos, though, he's been arrowed. Great swap out from KP again, and now maybe they can move in for this fight. They will go right after CTM on that Weaver. They'll get another kill into the Kunkka. They even found Yopaj. Great defense here from SMG. And that'll be a great amount of XP and gold going back the way of the Dire. So posturing very aggressively, trying to take over the map. Boom Esports. Well, they are grouped up. They're going to go for a 5-man smoke. Who do they run into? It's going to be right onto KP. Tims, he's there with the BKB in time. Onto Arthur as well. Silence him up. KP's already lost his first life. But mid one, he's going to go right onto FBZ. Onto that Death Prophet of Palos. He's going to be there to help. Mid one needs to run ASAP. He's trying. Impel Arfu. He may have saved the day, but not quite. BKB's there in time. They'll keep trying to fight this one out. Arfu, he's trying to run, but it looks like he's not making it. The Torrent Storm will catch him. It's Yopaj now. They may need to make their own escape. Mid one, he's looking to come back in, re-engage, trying to get a good team fight, but the Torrent Storm is there, or rather just the Torrent. Yopaj, he'll keep trying to fight, but mid one, he does clean up here, but Palos, he's back in now. Stun is there. Mid one trying to run. Dagger, gonna get a connect, and they get him. Palos, they'll try to back. In fact, never mind, he's back in. Moon and Rogi, they'll keep posturing. CTM, he'll tank the arrow. Ethereal, no, it's not enough. CTM will get the time lapse off in time, as Moon now will be chased down by our Weaver. Spirit Vessel out, Dagger in, Yule Scepter. Is it going to be enough? It doesn't seem like it. They find another.
Oh god, it looked pretty bad at first. Raji?
Well, CTM, he might go down here, and he does. Just walks a tile too far, tips her out immediately. This is when they feel very strong as they move in, and that's a great spike. Carapace Arfu, he set up a great team fight already. Yopaj, he'll be jumped immediately, but no, he will survive through it. And now the counter initiation onto KP. They will find the Venge. Arfu, he's going to move back in, but the BKBs are out. He can't get a nice impale off. He's just gone. I think you might need to retreat now. They committed the buyback on KP, but it's not going to be good enough. Mid one trying to run. Nice arrow out onto Palos, but he is safe in the back. Boom Esports. They'll go for the safer play and they'll retreat. Palos, he'll get a reset back at the fountain. Yopaj, he'll take the illusion rune for himself. KP gonna move in, but only sees the Kunkka this far. Now Dagger's out. Rogi, he'll be targeted, but Palos, he'll back off for a bit. In fact, never mind, they got the X back. That'll be a Bloodseeker gone. And KP, he'll be focused down as well. A secondary kill already for the side of Boom Esports. And there's no buybacks on either hero going down. Just kind of abuse it with the Dagon. Of course, with the shotgun, so much amp as Arfu. Nice impale out. He's caught too. CTM immediately blown up. Tims, he will try to trade with the life of KP, but KP, no, he's been X back. Shotgun is there to try and help him out, but it's going to be no good. He'll die once. But can they keep this fight going? PL Illusion's flying in. Torrent Storm is there, and now Arfu has been caught out right from underneath the earth. He will be dragged back out by the Torrents, and eventually does die. Yule Scepter out, Moon. Silence is there. It won't be enough, however. Mid one. He's going to try and man fight Palos. They'll try against the PA. But Palos, he's a tanky boy himself with auto evasion. He'll happily fight as Arfu Maybe caught a second time. But no, it's going to be FBZ. He'll get Dagon down by Moon. Arrow's there. They've locked down Palos. He's out of mana and could be in massive, massive danger. But he's got that Aegis up. Tims, he'll hang around on that Monkey King and try to help. But do they actually have enough damage to do with Palos here? With the Silver Edge they just made, as Palos, he's dropping quite fast now. He'll try to crit his way back up, but eventually the Aegis is going to go down. Arrow gonna fly in at the perfect time as mid one. He'll go back in, but Palos, he'll survive through it. Back with the lifesteal. He pops the Satanic. Back up to full HP. Mid one, still around. Invis is there, but FBZ now. He's rejoined the team fight. Mid one needs to run ASAP. The dust is there, the shivers. It won't connect, but it won't matter. The torrent storm into the boat, but no, the doppel. Mid one, he's still running, but can he do it? It doesn't seem like it. He's almost there to the next doppelganger, but no, it's not quite enough. Oh, he tried so hard. He got so far, but John, in the end, it doesn't even matter. It just doesn't. As a boundless strike is out. Moon's been caught. And eventually, he'll go down. As an immediate smoke is there from Boom Esports. They might try to force buybacks on the high ground.
Your illusions don't benefit that much. At least you'll get constant hits on Palos. We'll see if it will benefit him if he can reach that mark. Buyback or you force that.
Nice rupture swap. Palos, he just gets destroyed. They just zap him to death, and now CTM's gone. BKB TP's out. He'll take it himself. There's not enough time to save it for mid one. Jump in. Who have they got? It's going to be Palos immediately onto the bench. Torrent is going to be nice as well. Right into the boat, onto two, but no. They avoid it immediately. KP, he is still alive on the bench. But eventually will drop here to FBZ. Still has the remnant to play with. Can they find more? The wraparound SMG. Gonna go the long way, trying to surprise Zarfu's in. He's got FBZ with the stun. Follow-up stun out as well with the Lances. They've got enough. They'll take care of the Death Prophet. No buyback on FBZ is now. It's onto Tims. They might have the Monkey, but no, the time lapse is gonna save the life of the Monkey King is now Moon. He's stuck in the Torrent Storm. He'll leap out, but the X is there from Yopaj. Hold him down, take him out, but no, the Impale Arfu. He's back to help out. There's your Dagon Ethereal Blade mid one. He's dropping very low on the PL. He might need to escape as Palos. He'll have the damage. The buybacks are there though. They want to keep this fight going, but the side of Boom have already backed out, or have they? Dagon is there by Tims. Rather, on two Tims.
Magic damage on a PA who doesn't have the highest strength and has a very short BKB duration now, although...
Palos onto KP, just rips through him. And the crit almost killed off Arfu in the back. Oh, Palos, he's going to break the smoke there on Rogi immediately. Rupture, they've got the PA, that's the target they want. Swap out immediately, but they can't blow him up yet. The BKB's going to save as a Satanic. Heals him back up. Dagon's out. They got CTM. There's no buyback on him, but they've also found two on the side of SMG, as now they'll get rid of the KP Remnant. Arfu will buy back. So it's going to be a 4v4 scenario. Smoon, he'll keep chipping away at Tims. But you've still got to be very wary, Palos. He's hitting so hard on this Phantom Assassin. Even with the extra damage from that Nullifier. And now, that fourth Roshan of the game is going to be so valuable as Rogi will get jumped. Nullifier out. It's not going to be enough. Impel's there from Arfu as they try to blow up this PA again, but Palos is still healthy enough to survive as he has a Dagon or other Satanic, but he needs someone to hit. Meanwhile, mid one.
What?
He went in by himself. So many
yeah,
bugs.
could be like two refreshes if refresh or dispel. Oh,
nice rupture swap. Arrow there as well with the Dagon out. They'll get rid of one in the form of Tims, but now KP. He's caught out again. The Ghost Scepter not going to help too much as now the Tidal Wave. It'll drag back Arfu as well as KP, and they might get a 2-for-1 deal here as Boom Esports definitely finding some great pickoffs on the high ground of SMG, and they're going to abuse the timing of mid one being down as they'll go for the T4 towers now, and they might be able to pull this one off. Palos, he's got so much damage. 20 seconds without the PL. Can they do it in time? Halberd out, Dagon there from Moon, but it's not doing enough. The damage is just not there. 10 more seconds, but that Ancient, it's going to fall very quickly here to Boom Esports as they're onto it now. 5 seconds left, Moon. He'll jump in. Mid one, he's just about to respawn, but the Ancient is just completely surrounded, and they'll take game two. A 2-0 lead now for Boom Esports in this best of 5 grand final. And what a game 2 it was. So what happened, John?
I saw, oh my god, CTM. He didn't just say GG. Wonder how SMG close out. So it looks like we're lacking our Moon Hero. They could try for the Kunkka themselves. No, they go back to Mirana.
Okay.
So they bring back Mirana. They've got Mirana Disruption Arrow combination there.
Where are you going?
Gonna see Arfu. Purge is out. They have the sentry for the Moonlight. In the end, CTM, he might be able to turn here. Arfu, it's raining fire again. He'll disrupt. I don't think it's gonna help him for too long. Because in the end, Tims, he'll be the one to take the kill on the Nyx. It's that classic mistake of thinking you can deal with this Enchantress. But again, CTM is almost level 9 now. And with a Glimmer Cape up already, with the Fluffy Hat as well, he is a very, very tanky boy. So they'll rupture up Yopaj instead. He's tanking through it as well. Glimmer Cape's there. It's not going to help too much. They should at least find KP though, but no. Yopaj is down, and now CTM. Maybe this time they can take him out, and they will. In fact, Tims, he joins the fray. They had the sentry down, but they won't have the follow-up dust. High ground they go. Arfu is going to get caught out. Globs are in again, but Disruption's going to make it just in the nick of time. But he will still end up dropping. So they'll start with one support kill. SMG moving into CTM. Down a strike out, but he's got the heal up. He's just going to walk away. In fact, they'll turn around. Mid one, he's been lassoed, but no, the Aphotic Shield is there. Rogi, he'll save the day, but for how long? Tims, no, he'll have to TP out as well, but that'll be no good. Rod of Atos to hold him down on that Nyx. Is FBZ? We're actually kiting in and out. KP, get Aphotic shielded up and is going to be able to back. Mid one, back in, but he's being very careful as CTM. He's stuck around. They will be able to at least get another kill onto CTM, and SMG still finding the positive trades here. Counter smoke out, line being drawn through that Radiant jungle. Into the mid lane, Moon would be a great target if they can find it. There's your lasso out, Rogi, he wasn't ready for it. The Aphotic Shield's not there in time, and Moon's gone. Rupture is going to be used up on Tims. Mortimer's Kisses as well, expended here from Yopaj to try and protect his teammate. But eventually Tims is going to die. A 1-for-1. Certainly in the favor of Boom Esports, at least for now. But SMG looking for more, or maybe it's the other way around as KP gets jumped. But now mid one onto Yopaj with the jump away with the cookie mid one. He's losing a lot of HP. Palos is going to back out. It's FBZ now being targeted here by a Monkey King. Boundless strike out. They might have the damage, but no, he outruns the monkey. They can't kill him off. They're falling one by one here, SMG. They're going to drop. It's a full team wipe. The tips out from CTM. He was ruptured up, so he can't really move, but bot lane, mid one. They may have seen him jump through that tree line. Primal Spring in. Again, CTM probably is not the target you want to start with, but he's the only target they can see right now. Mortimer's Kisses are going to start flying in onto Arfu. Zone him out on the Shadow Demon as mid one. He tries to get to work, but who are you going to aim? Nobody's within that Wukong's command. He'll keep jumping through now onto Tims, but again, he's just being juke and jived around. Bloodright's going to be there with the run of Atos. Cookie trying to help at Tims. He'll just run his own way out. As now Palos, he'll make his way back in onto KP, but again, he's just kiting in and out right now as the Impale is there, but mid one. He's still safe into the tree line. They are surrounded. They've got Palos. SMG, they do eventually get it done, as they'll even find Tims. Have they found a third? Well, CTM, of course, he's still around the area. And eventually, they'll get him. FBZ, he tried to help out. In fact, mid one, he wants more. Onto Yopaj he goes, but the cookie up to the high ground. No, the tree cut. These two teams. Mid lane Tims. In position. In fact, there's your lasso, but immediately the disruption's out. Rogi, Moon, BKB out. Nice boundless strike as well. Mid one, he locks down two. Rod of Atos is there. They should have a second in the form of Tims, and eventually they'll get it. Another nice couple pickups here to get this team fight started as Yopaj. He doesn't have a way to run out. He's been ruptured. He might get KP, but it is going to cost him his own life. And now SMG, they've got that mid-tier 1 tower. And they might be off to a very strong start to the mid-game. Palos, he's been scouted. They'll try to go after CTM first, and they should have him. Once that Glimmer Cape wears off, or maybe not, he's fine.
While all of this clumping up is happening from SMG, Yopaj is still shoving in bot, although he will TP back. He wants to defend here.
Lasso out, the 4-staff's there, but disruption, Arfu ready with it. Still, Impel is out mid-1. He gets the Aphotic Shield now, and they do take down FBZ. KP has also dropped their mind you, and there goes your Aegis. Mid-1, he's very deep right now. He needs some help. BKB out, he'll pop the Wukong's command, and he'll go right for the TP. That's all he can do at the moment. Though I can't say the same for Moon, who did get caught out by Tims. And that's going to be a 3-for-1. A bit entertaining now with the Snapfire. Though I say when it's 25 is the most entertaining, because you get the 3 times the little shredder. Still top lane, FBZ being caught out with the Purge out. He can't 4-staff away, and even Tims drops mid lane. In fact, who else is that? It's CTM being chased down by Moon and Rogi. But they'll have to let him go. It's top. They even found Palos. Another great kill here for SMG. They're going to lose KB out, but they've already found 3 different heroes. And now with that, they should be able to secure this tier 3 tower. Now starting to move in that mid lane. Pings immediately out on Palos as KP was looking for a rupture. Doesn't quite get it, but they've got the Purge on FBZ. Gleipnir out as well into the Boundless Strike, and that'll be enough. However, Impel, Moon, he'll BKB up and be just fine. Wukong's command is there. They're surrounding Tims, and they've even got the Nyx Assassin. Another great pickup as KP. He will rush forward for the rupture out, and he's got the real Palos. That's the target you want. But can they deal with him? Gleipnir there, illusions, they are falling. Mid-1, trying to chase him down. Palos still trying to be as elusive as possible. He'll rush forward onto Yopaj. KP about to drop it, the balance is there. They've locked down Palos. Surely they get the kill, and they do.
Still something you can play with.
Oh, that thought actually. Mid-1, gonna jump in. He is kind of alone right now, but his team is making his way over. And FBC's gone again. Just such a hard game for the Batrider, as now Tims has also been caught out. And that's going to make this high ground defense very difficult. Palos. Move in, mid-1, immediately out with the stun. Tims is going to be there with the Impel turnaround. He's low on mana right now. Mid-1 is still going to go right after Tims. They just burst him down so quick. Moon, he's got so much damage with the Leap Desolator. CTM. Slow it up, but there's your lasso out. They've got the target. Disruption is going to be there in time. Arfu, he may have saved the day, or maybe not, because the flame break is there. But mid-1, again with the BKB, is going to be fine. Instead, they'll focus down Moon on the Mirana, and they might just get him. Moon's down. No buyback for him, nor is there one for Arfu, and now Rogi's gone. Though he does have a buyback. TP in, Palos, that's a very confident TP. Arrow's not going to connect, mid-1, still going to go for the man fight with the Wukong's command out. Palos, who's he going after? He'll try after KP, but he's taking so much damage. But now the lasso, they've got mid-1, nothing to cancel that off. FBZ, he might eventually drop. He tries for the TP, but won't make it out. Still, Tims back in with mid-1, getting so much damage out. Wukong's command and the Boundless Strike does land on the PL. Nobody's actually dying yet, apart from Tims. And FBZ, who bought back. Arfu, he will eventually drop. It does turn out to be a very messy engagement. A 2-for-1 trade, though, in the favor of SMG. Cookie, Yopaj, this could be a bad time as mid-1 has caught him, but FBZ, he's there with the lasso. Yopaj, he got ruptured up, but he's going to try and tip in. The bash comes out. KP's got him. He'll buy back on the Snapfire. Mid-1, he may have gone too deep here, John. He's going to Satanic soon, I hope. As the BKB has been popped, he does go for the life steal, but Satanic is still there. He doesn't even need it. Tims, he's down without buyback on that Nyx Assassin. And mid-1, and Palos is going to try and man fight here. Mortimer's Kiss is flying in mid-1. He's out of mana, he's out of monkeys, and he is going to go down. Eventually, the man fight pays off for the PL as FBZ still chasing down KP on the Bloodseeker. The Basher forcing the buyback out from Yopaj, as they will eventually come back to get Rogi. But first hit bash from KP. And it looks like Boom Esports, they're going to disengage and find a better way into this fight. But it's an immediate smoke up and a rush forward here from SMG onto CTM, and that's a great Boundless Strike. It crits as well. Tims is in trouble. They're both going to drop on the supports. It's now Palos. He's a sitting duck and he's gone. He'll have buyback. And so will Tims, but not CTM. I mean, you've got to force the buybacks. In a game like this, so much on the line here between these two teams. Every little inch kind of matters. You saw that Daedalus up now on mid one. The damage is no longer an issue. Moonlight Shatter out. They're going to try and force these tier 4s no matter what. Flame Break is there. Mid one. Immediate Wukong's command out. That area denial around the Roshan pit as the cliff is going to be forced, but Lasso is there. There's nothing to cancel Lasso off. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses flying as well. He needs to pop that Satanic. Mid one. He'll get into the fountain and he'll get rid of FBZ. 3 down already. Boom Esports not looking great here. They'll find Rogi. Meanwhile, Yapash trying to find mid one in the tree line, but is unable to scout him out. They do defend the high ground, but it's still a 4 versus 2.
Quick BKB coming through though.
Oh, Palos, he got scouted. The arrow's gonna connect. He's gone. Or is he? Doppel's there in time, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the sentry ward was there. He thought he was in biz. This game could just be over as Yapash goes down. SMG, they will win game 3, and this grand final will continue.
Oh, they managed to hold out there on SMG's side. Boom. I don't know about it. Like, it feels like there is issues from the draft. I think giving FBZ the Bat Rider despite the fights once he has his ult, and he's going to be rushing for the Ags. He's going to be rushing for the refresh as well. So
bot lane, Tim's going to try and escape from KB in mid one, but they've got plenty of control here for Tim's. Nice body blocks there from KB as Yapage and CTM are going to move in, but it won't make a difference. In fact, Moon, he's going to make the jump in on the Viper. It's a very, very big target. Simulate out, back the other way. Raw from FBZ to try and hold them back, but they've got the stuns there, and they've got the Wukong's command out. Cyclone onto Yopage. Can they hold him down? They won't even need to. Boundless Strike will be enough from mid one.
you get the big kills you're needing, and this should open up the mid-tier 1 push as well. In position for the shove-in. Boom, they lack team fight. They do have a roll ready, but it's just Tim's ready to go.
Here we go. Rolling Thunder is there. Does connect onto 2. And they keep it up though. Moon, he actually kills off Palos in the triangle while all this is happening. He just snipes the Luna, and now they've lost CTM. Onto Tim's they go. The Rolling Thunder did nothing, and now it should be a pretty big cleanup for SMG as they've got Tim's controlled up. Mid one's in, and that'll be another kill out for Moon. Give the man a double.
You look pretty dead there, bro.
Oh, mid one. Very far forward. Raw is there. Do they have enough damage, though? It looks like they just may. And they will mid one. He's going to drop as now KP is forced to use the Primal Split to try and get everyone out of there. Tims, continue rolling around. SMG, they won't be able to capitalize off this Primal Split, but they should at least be able to disengage. You realize that Palos, he can't join the fights yet on that Luna. So it's really a 4v5. That does give the advantage to SMG. In fact, they found Palos. That's the target you'd love to start with, and Palos is gone. CTM will follow right afterwards. That's just terrible news here for Boom. That right moment. They've got to know he's looking for a roll in, as there you go. Rolling Thunder is there. A little bit early, and he gets stuck. Oh, he gets stuck.
What?
How does that work? How is he stuck there? They just left him. They just left him. They went right in for Yopage in the backlines. Yopage is going to drop, and Tims gets 0 value out of the Rolling Thunder. Raw is out though. They've got Moon with the Eclipse out. They will at least clean up the Void Spirit, and they might even find KP. But mid one, he's going to keep trying to force the fight. With the Aegis up, he's feeling confident. Buybacks there from Moon. Onto CTM they go. They've already gotten Palos down, and they should have Tims. And they do, Moon.
And it feels like SMG just knows what to do.
Moon?
If we lose Moon though.
Yeah, ends up getting blown up here by the Eclipse. He TP'd right down to try and help out KP, but it ends up working against them as now Yopage is going to try and chase down KP, gets the Viper Strike out. Inkswell is going to give him that bit of bonus movement speed, and he might actually make it. And he does. Well, they still get Moon, and now mid one's joined in, and he wants to go right after that Viper, but a nice tree cut. He's going to make sure the Wukong's never flies out. Tims is going to be from the backside onto Arfu. They might get the Grimstroke again, but Yopage, he has still been caught out. They still get him in the end. Rogi will drop on the Chen. Palos is going to pop the BKB, but can he actually man-fight this Monkey King? Well, mid one, he's going to back. KB will be left behind. And in the end, well, they'll get the Brewmaster.
It's actually bigger for Boom as they can take control of Roche, but they will TP in for the tier 3s.
But they will. Nice Rolling Thunder to initiate. Mid one, he might get perma-stun. The Soulbind is not going to help out. The floor is there, they've got him. Oh, the Soulbind worked against them. Mid one gets tipped immediately by CTM. Rogi's going to be able to get out. Oh, but the Soulbind, it doesn't work in their favor as now Tims. He may have gone too far in the Pango. Does eventually drop, but can they find Moon? He's out of step charges. He's only got the Dissimulate. He'll try for the TP out. Is he going to make it? He will.
Dark Portrait up, they can just get their own Luna up.
Palos, he's going to BKB pop the Eclipse. He might just have to TP out, and he will commit eventually. The rest of the team is making their way over, but SMG, they're ready for this. They're going to sneak up from the backside. Mid one actually gets stunned by the Hawk there, but it won't matter too much. Viper Strike is out, but FBZ has been targeted once again, and he is gone immediately as mid one. He's dropping low himself. In fact, with this Rolling Thunder, they're going to be able to finish him off, so it's not too bad of a trade so far for Boom Esports, as they will move on to Arthur, but Tims, he has been caught, and eventually will drop to KP. Roar out. It is on the Storm Panda. That's one, I guess it's one Bruling you're gonna get, but that's a Raw committed for that. Can they get the rest of them? Onto Arfu they go. They'll get the Grimstroke down. Moon gonna step in after Palos. He's gonna force up to the high ground, but Moon, he's got the control and damage to take care of it. And Yopaj now, he's taken so much damage from that Dark Portrait. That Lunar Illusion is really starting to get through him, and they get him. Moon able to take a double kill as now CTM. He's been left behind. He'll get a cheeky Fey Grenade out, but it's not going to do enough. Esports. They're going to have to try, but Primal Spling is in. Mid one wants to go for the man fight immediately onto Palos. Wukong's command is going to fly out. Palos, he'll be able to escape with the BKB, but in FBZ, he's already gone down. Moon just picks him off on the Void Spirit. They might be able to trade here as Yopaj is stacking up the poison damage. Simulate is going to be there. Moon, he's going to survive. Just to rub salt into the wound of Boom Esports. As he comes back in for Tims now. Mid one, he'll just finish off the final lane of barracks. Megas are incoming. As mid one, he's not done yet. He wants the Viper. He wants the Tims. They'll get the Aegis down, but they're going to lose their Pango, and that'll be a dieback as Moon is back in onto the Viper. Cyclone up. Yopaj, he'll make it back to the Fountain, but it's not looking great for Boom Esports. How do you defend? Moon, he's in again. Stun out with the Dissimulate. No follow-up to it. Mid one, he'll just keep chipping away at the tier 4s.
Yeah. They don't need to actually face these heroes. They know they can just turn off the objectives, and they got the Dark Portrait again.
Oh, Palos, he's gone. No buyback. That's GG. SMG. They're on their way to a reverse sweep here, John, in this best of 5 grand final. From a 2-0 deficit against Boom Esports, suddenly it's a 2-2. And I'll tell you what, John, they might just be able to pull this one off.
They certainly can. Again, it's a bit of a repeat from Pro Series 7 where we saw Fnatic 2 games up.
I suppose there's some decent value being able to morph into, say, the Weaver. Pretty nice. The Earthshaker, of course, but mid one, he'll go right back into the PL.
Core in check, but not enough to offset how slow Palos to start is. Still, he's going to hit level 6 at a good point, and he can play from there.
Palos, he might be going down, and he does. Arfu is able to secure the kill, but in the meantime, mid one drops down to the bot lane, so both position ones ends up dying. As now Rogi does get caught out. A very nice spear there from FBZ. And Tims will jump in with the Primal Spring to make sure they secure the kill. Pings are out. Are they too late though? Mid one, it's kind of limited as to which way he can go right now. Battle Strike is there into the Arena Spear. Great setup from FBZ and Tims. Going immediately, however, top lane, KP again going to be caught out. Gets the Blood Rite and the Rupture, but the chains don't land. So Yopaj, he might have to go for a bit of a chase, but mid one's around as well. Spear though, FBZ actually catches mid one into the arrow.
What?
Oh, the save your buddy syndrome. It strikes again. Is KP. He's going to be caught out anyway. Doom's going to be there, but they have the arena out. FBZ, he never had to commit it. Moon, he's in pretty big danger right now. CTM, though, no, he's going to miss the arrow.
Rupture there. Bosh just forced a whale, though.
What they got, Moon, mid lane. Arrow actually is whiffed. Oh, the arrow does not land. And Moon, he will just keep pump faking the slammers now. Maybe they can finish him, but no, he's out. No, Yapash! He comes in from the backside and cleans him up, and now the double chains out into the Echo Slam Afu. He's trying to help out. It won't matter. Who cares if you miss the arrow? As long as you've got this Ember, he'll get it done anyway. 13 out of 14 kills for Boom so far. In top lane, it may not be over. SMG, they might need to run. Tims, he's in. Echo committed from Afu onto one hero, but mid one, he's still going to be chained up. Arrows off the mark. It may not matter though. He'll try to fight the best he possibly can because he's got no exit plan whatsoever. He'll just chase down Tims, but he won't even get that. And KP, he might be targeted next to the spear. Gonna be off the mark, but the Boundless Strike is out. Another double kill out for Yopaj.
Collapse mid now, mid one.
Oh, not again. Not mid one again. Primal Spring in. He's gonna be okay. The chain. Oh, maybe not. Arena is out, but FBZ, he got an illusion with the spear up a mid one. He's still dropping so darn low. He can't back out in time, or maybe he can, but Yopaj, he's in the chase with a sleight of fist. He'll get the kill.
Just staying so far away that you can't even find the angle to lock in that Ember Spirit. And to make matters worse, he's got his axe out.
Mid one, to try and move in onto CTM. Yopaj is around to protect his teammate, and now FBZ's in, but he missed the spear. He's popped the BKB. He'll commit to the team fight. Rogi, he's kind of trapped up right now. Meanwhile, on the backside, mid one, he's trying to get his escape plan going, but it's not going to work out. Palos gets the kill. They save Rogi, but what does it matter if you're losing your PL? In fact, I say they saved him, but Tim's is still hunting him down. Everyone just wants the 3-2-2 to happen every time. As Moon's gonna jump in and try to ruin it, but no. Remnant's away. Stuns out. They've got Palos, but they can't do him up. They need that Lincoln's broken. Now mid one. He's been caught again with the spear out. FBZ. He will not allow him, and there it is. The 3-2-2 is available. It's up. Everybody wanted it, and that's exactly what they got.
Oh, Boom. What a way. Last game to get the 3-2-2. Now, SMG's still looking for an angle. They're smoked up here. They've got the slam. They've got Doom. They just need a target.
Need something. Palos just very confidently going to go after that tier 3 tower.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
KP. Boundless is there. Arrow going to connect. They've got more lockdown. Afu's gone. He'll buy back. I imagine that the press of the buyback button was very angry at that moment for Afu. There's Palos. I have Skadi now up on the morph. He's much tankier and much harder to deal with as KP's too close. He is too close. Palos will get a double. Fisher out, but you can't really defend right now. It's just a very tough circumstance here for SMG. They're lacking buybacks as well, at least on mid one. So he can't really afford to die at the moment. So they'll break the Lincolns, but Palos is going to get out scot-free. Moon, he's going to jump in. BKB up, but he does not want to commit onto Tims. Palos, he'll move in again. There's the Echo Slam Afu. He'll get rid of the Aegis, and he gets rid of Tims. That's a start, but FBZ, he's going to jump in, spear off the mark. It won't matter though, because Afu's down, and now Rogi's just trapped up. He will drop as well. Doom is committed onto Yopaj, but is it too late? It does seem like it. They'll try and move in. Mid one, he'll try onto Palos, but he's got the Weaver form now. He's got the Sakuchi up in mid one. He's a sitting duck. He'll try to run, but he cannot. No buyback. There's Palos. He's dropping low, but he's just not low enough, Moon. He's gonna drop. No buyback available.
It's down to Boom to actually
Read it down. FBZ, another great setup into the arrow. They've got him. That might be it. Another arena round. FBZ, he's just all over. He's got the refresher orb. GG. That's it, Boom Esports. After so many attempts, they have finally managed to pull it off here, John. as they just keep going forward into the fountain. But there you go. A 3-2 victory here for Boom Esports in the BTS Pro Series Season 8.
Oh, man.